We are gathered here to delve into the intricate subject matter presented in this video, which is undeniably a source of contention and division among its viewers. Anticipating the polarized reactions it might elicit, it's highly probable that I will encounter criticism for broaching this topic. Nevertheless, I'm committed to providing a comprehensive analysis, contingent upon whether Ripple, the blockchain technology company, holds a vested financial interest in enhancing our wealth. Throughout this video, I will explore the nuanced relationship between Ripple and its associated cryptocurrency, XRP. Specifically, I will address the question of whether Ripple is invested in the upward trajectory of XRP's market value. A significant faction within our community staunchly believes that Ripple lacks any compelling incentive to bolster the price of XRP. To further complicate matters, Ripple employs XRP as a means to raise capital, a facet we will meticulously dissect in the upcoming sections. Toward the conclusion of this video, we shall delve into a completely novel revelation regarding Ripple's intriguing association with central banks. I encourage you to remain engaged, as the insights to be unveiled are nothing short of captivating. It's imperative to acknowledge that one particular segment of this video is particularly enthralling in my estimation. As we embark on this cinematic journey, I would like to preface the discussion with my deep admiration for the wisdom of King Solomon. Let there be no misinterpretation. My intention in creating this content hinges upon your willingness to engage with it. Allow me to clarify that my enthusiasm for this subject matter is rooted in its fascinating nature. It is not my intention to assert the correctness or fallacy of either your perspective or mine. Instead, I seek to facilitate an open discourse, driven by the fact that the XRP community consistently raises this matter, and I find myself positioned in contrast to prevailing opinions. To commence, I will dissect a tweet that served as the impetus for my forthcoming response. The forthcoming dialogue will encapsulate the essence of our exchange, affording you the latitude to discern your stance on this matter. Amid this discourse, King Solomon interjected with a succinct injunction: "Stop." Within this intervention lies the assertion that unless XRP gains traction beyond Ripple's immediate confines, its historical impact on the global stage may be negligible. It's paramount to recognize that Ripple's primary objective is not necessarily synonymous with enhancing individual affluence. Having considered King Solomon's proclamation, I now find myself in concurrence with a substantial portion of his assertions. The pivotal notion underpinning this perspective is that the widespread adoption of the XRP ledger beyond Ripple's operational realm is imperative. However, where I diverge from his view is the assertion that Ripple lacks the motivation to augment our financial prosperity. Contrarily, I posit that Ripple possesses a tangible financial incentive in propelling the value of XRP, given its significant holdings. As the foremost stakeholder in XRP, Ripple's co-founders share an inherent interest in fostering an appreciable valuation of this cryptocurrency. The crux of my argument rests on the premise that XRP's price exerts a direct influence on Ripple's overall valuation. With a substantial reserve of over 45 billion XRP units, the intrinsic value of this asset significantly shapes Ripple's economic landscape. By extension, Ripple's economic fortunes are closely intertwined with the price trajectory of XRP. This correlation highlights Ripple's vested interest in the appreciation of XRP's value. While they may already possess considerable resources, the ascent of XRP's price augments Ripple's stature from that of a standard entity within the S&P 500 to a global powerhouse. This is a pivotal factor underpinning Ripple's attentiveness to XRP's market performance. Additionally, the psychology of wealth accumulation underscores that the quest for affluence is often insatiable, which implies that Ripple's co-founders would indeed prioritize a surge in XRP's value. Consequently, I refute the notion that Ripple's co-founders are indifferent to XRP's price trajectory. Their pursuit of amplified wealth aligns with the fundamental human drive for financial prosperity. It's prudent to acknowledge that their aspirations resonate with the broader desire for economic growth, a sentiment that unites us all. In congruence with the premise that XRP's value enhancement benefits not only Ripple, but also the entire XRP community, my stance contradicts the assertion that Ripple lacks a motive to elevate individual fortunes. Rather than envisioning a scenario in which Ripple hands out million-dollar windfalls, it's more plausible to recognize that Ripple shares a mutual interest in fostering a thriving ecosystem. This, in turn, amplifies the value of XRP and benefits stakeholders across the spectrum. This motivation is not confined to individual stakeholders. It's a collective incentive for all participants invested in the XRP ecosystem. As such, the characterization of XRP as a security, as questioned by King Solomon, hinges on whether Ripple actively pursues its increase in value for the mutual benefit of all involved. The distinction between shared interests and a common enterprise is central to this debate, a point that resonates beyond the legal intricacies. Economic veracity underscores that Ripple's ambitions extend far beyond mere profit generation. The monumental scope of its objectives aims to revolutionize the financial landscape on a global scale, a task that necessitates significant capital infusion. This pursuit of transformation mandates that XRP be valued well beyond its current nominal value. In the future, as Ripple embarks on endeavors demanding staggering financial resources, the price of XRP must ascend to meet these exigencies. The recent legal entanglements involving the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, underscore this interdependence. The substantial settlement Ripple reached underscores that a higher valuation of XRP would not only expedite the resolution of regulatory disputes, but also fortify Ripple's operational foundations. In this light, the symbiotic relationship between Ripple's financial aspirations and XRP's value becomes all the more evident. The breaking of economic barriers necessitates substantial capital infusion, a reality that aligns with Ripple's long-term vision. The indispensable role of XRP in the broader financial reconfiguration underscores the essentiality of its appreciable valuation. This imperative is underpinned by the requirement to tokenize trillions, if not quadrillions, of dollars held by central banks. The ongoing interaction between Ripple and numerous central banks serves as a harbinger of this imminent transformation. This paradigm shift, materializing in the form of central bank digital currency, CBDC, tokenization, is progressively unfolding. Ripple's alignment with more than 30 central banks, encompassing a significant proportion of global financial institutions, bespeaks its pivotal role in this impending revolution. The staggering magnitude of assets held by these central banks underscores the magnitude of the impending tokenization wave. Ripple's strategic positioning within the XRP ledger positions it as a major player in this transformative process. As we steer toward the culmination of this discourse, I present an intriguing detour into Ripple's strategic initiatives, specifically the concept of the Liquidity Hub. This innovation promises to amplify the efficiency and fluidity of transactions within the Ripple network, all while tangentially connected to our prior deliberations. This intelligent router orchestrates the optimal allocation of liquidity across exchanges, significantly enhancing the network's efficiency. In essence, the Liquidity Hub streamlines the process of obtaining and managing XRP for specific transactional purposes. This innovation epitomizes Ripple's relentless drive to optimize its ecosystem's efficiency. The ramifications of this technological advancement align seamlessly with Ripple's overarching objectives. It's essential to recognize that Ripple's strategic products, including the Liquidity Hub, are meticulously designed to interface seamlessly with the financial behemoths of our time, such as Bank of America. The visionary insights shared by Joe, Ripple's prominent figurehead, provide ample evidence that Ripple is architecting the foundational structures of our future financial landscape. The centrality of XRP to these endeavors is undeniable, affirming the veracity of my conviction. As we round off this exploration, I encourage you to reflect on the profound implications of Ripple's actions. In conclusion, the heart of this discourse resides in a deeply entrenched misperception that Ripple and its co-founders are indifferent to XRP's value proposition. Contrary to this belief, the evidence overwhelmingly suggests that Ripple shares a symbiotic relationship with XRP's value trajectory. This mutually beneficial association transcends individual concerns and aligns with Ripple's grand ambition to redefine the global financial framework. The overarching aspiration to transform antiquated financial systems necessitates a revaluation of XRP, a sentiment shared not only by Ripple, but also by all stakeholders invested in its journey. The dynamic interplay between Ripple's pursuits and XRP's value proposition epitomizes the intricate dance between innovation, capital, and ambition. As this chapter draws to a close, I invite you to reflect on the intricate nexus of interests that shape the narrative of Ripple and XRP.